Hi everyone, today I have here the brand new DJI RS5 gimbal. Now this is their latest in their Ronin line of gimbal camera stabilizers, and I am really excited to check it out and see what it's capable of. And this is obviously the combo, as you can see, and in this moment we're gonna unbox it, take a look at it. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So it comes in a nice carrying case in here. And there we go. Anything else in the box? Not that I can see. This looks like a nice carrying case, actually. Yeah, fairly high quality, smooth zipper, good handle on the top. Let's see, where do we start? Oh, there's the gimbal itself, right here. Filled in with some straps, fairly securely. That's good to see. And there we have it. It's a really solid piece of metal. It's not too heavy though. Like, this is reasonably lightweight. Got auto unlocking mechanisms. Kind of like the design here of the plate for the camera. Overall, the design here seems really good. The control panel, everything. We'll have to see how that built-in system works. Take that out. That seems to be about it. I think I will actually leave this extra padding in there, since there doesn't seem to be anything else in that compartment at the moment, and you know, the more padding the better, right? Okay, so we have in here, it's like quick start guide. And in this pocket, I have some extra cables. USB-C cables. We have the lens support in there, so you put it on the end of the mounting plate, and that should support longer lens. I think that's what that is anyway. Got some extra bolts in that package, attaching things, and we'll just go ahead and put those back in where they came from for the moment so they don't get lost. Now, more stuff. More stuff. Alright. Now this looks like, oh, a grip handle here. It does have some actual controls in it. Oh, yeah. Now you can see, if we unscrew this and move it around, that there are actually electronic contacts in that handle. So that'll actually electronically interface with the RS5, and these controls here on that will all work. So that's kind of cool. That's nice, actually, really nice. Let's see, we got in here. This is the battery handle thing, and yes, indeed, that is exactly what it is. Yep, that's your battery handle. I like that this has a detachable handle like this, and rather than some sort of internal battery compartment, so you can have multiple of these and just swap them out really easily. That's nice. In here, oh, there's the mounting plate for the camera itself. So you can put it on and adjust it. In this pocket, we have, oh, this is the tracking module. So you can have, you know, the actual built-in subject tracking for the camera, you know, like in the gimbal. And yeah, that's pretty nice. This is similar to the RS4 Mini, which I actually reviewed last year. In this similar to this model, it's super cool, very nice to have. This seems to share quite a lot with the RS4 Mini. But it's for larger cameras, and it's been very much upgraded, I believe. And here's the tripod handle. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that it all unfolds simultaneously like that. Yeah. Although if it all at the same angle all the time, that does mean that it's going to be less adjustable for certain angles. I don't know. Actually, that's just cool. Okay, I'm just going to say that's just cool. And that, of course, screws. I'll take that little bit of plastic off. Screw that on. We'll just assemble the whole rig right here. Like that. That's a wide base. That is going to be super duper stable. Very nice. Hello, Bobolink. Hey, kitty cat. Oops. Okay. I guess we got some help here then. Spotted that from a mile away and was like, I want to sleep there. Okay. It just clips on like that. That's easy. So wow, that's light. That is genuinely really nice and lightweight. That's much more manageable than I thought it would be. We've got this rocker right here, trigger there, controls there. I like this. This is a really nice gimbal. I've used the RS4 Mini, and I actually own one of the older DJI Ronin. Might be like the Ronin S. Anyway, it's older. It works fairly well. This is just really quite nice compared to what everything else I've used. It feels really robust. I'm hoping it can fly the ZR with the 35mm f1.2, which is what I'm filming on right now. I should be able to do that, I think. I'll have to test that out in a later video. But just right off the bat, that is really impressive. Oh, and we'll put the side handle on here. Or whatever the name for it is. Okay. I want it on that one here. So, like that. Yep, that'll work. And goes on like that, tightens down, and you have multiple handles just like that. Wow. Okay, that is honestly pretty cool. That's probably the nicest gimbal I've used just from a build quality standpoint. I like the way all these different elements work. I like the battery grip handle, like the materials, the controls all feel great. Yeah, can't wait to boot this up and start recording some video with it. Oh, and of course we've got this here, the little tracking module, which I'll turn it around to show you there. Just clips in one of these ways. Things like that. Yep. Pops on there. Then you have intelligent subject tracking built into the gimbal. So that's very, very cool. Yeah. I'm going to get this thing set up and then take it for a spin. It's just about dark though, so we'll probably be doing the actual filming with it tomorrow. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye!